Oh, good morning, Gian. How are you? Nasaan yung mga girls?
Inaantay po sila, sir. Baka hindi po nila nakita.
Kanina pa naka-chat yun, ah. Anyway, sige. Let's wait for a few minutes, then we'll start. Sige, let's open with prayer muna. Lord, we thank you for this day. Thank you for the opportunity where we could continue our last session. I pray, Lord, for your guidance to us and give us the grace that we need, Lord, as we continue on this last session that we have. This is our prayer in Christ's name. Amen. Sige, dito muna tayo sa notes natin. Regarding anti-derivatives. So in a way, I have uploaded the notes. So this is just a reinforcement. Save the link, Gian. I'll put it on the chat box. You just save this and then later you share with the girls, no? Si Joshua, di na nagparamdam, ah. No, Gian.
Sir, nakausap po yung nakaraan po. Sabi niya, sir, mag-aabol daw po natin. Dahil pa rin po ano yung midterm po sa ibang topic.
Oo, midterm, di nga nagpasa eh. Parang wala siyang ano. I don't know. I have not talked to me yet. Not so sure about that. Okay, save na lang yung Brad yung link dyan sa chat box, no? Now, bago yung let's introduce first the integration, no? So, meron tayong dalawang klase. Now, the first is the antiderivative. Where does this antiderivative came from, no? By the way, this will be part of your final exam. I will be all of the exams, all of my subjects, I'll post it on a Saturday. And deadline is next Saturday. So you have 1 week to submit the final examinations. Okay? So that's the instruction. All right. So here we know that your f of x. Okay, welcome Nora. Your f of x or y is equal to f of x, assuming we have a formula here. Therefore, y prime is equal to, okay, so those are the notation. But this could be equated into another function. We call it f of x. Huh? And solving back, now since this is the derivative, solving back the that now becomes the antiderivative of f of x, something like that. They are actually opposite operations. Excuse me. Something like that. No? So here, if we will go back, so therefore, if assuming, no, let's have an example here. Say y is equal to 2x squared. Okay, so obviously your y prime it would be equal to Nora. What's the answer?
4x.
4x. All right, 4x. So 4x. But we could have an opposite. No? We could have an opposite operation. No? If 4x is the derivative of 2x squared is the antiderivative of 4x. So that's how we relate it. So if I will put it in a statement, if 4x is derivative of 2x squared, but then two x squared is if 4x is the derivative of 2x squared is the antiderivative. Of 4x. It's just an opposite operation. No? So normally, we put it in elongated S. No? Kaya yung kaya makikita nating symbol ng antiderivative is an elongated S rather. And the antiderivative is also known as your indefinite integral. Take note of this. No? Indefinite because there are many integrals. No? That is a possibility when we are integrating. Unlike when you're differentiating, nakapix na siya. No? But for integration, I will explain later bakit siya indefinite. Hindi siya definite. Though it could be definite, no? As long as you set the limits of that integral. So antiderivative is also known as indefinite integral. Right? So yan yung so dapat we have a knowledge of the derivative, algebraic functions, you have trigo functions, you have logarithmic, all of the identity, it will just be in reverse. No? For instance, let me have some notations here. No? So the notation is like this one. So it's like an elongated S. Now, though it doesn't have limits yet, so that's an indefinite integral. No? So that's the notation. Fx dx, we need to specify the differentiable variable for us to know which is a variable, which is the constant. Okay? Because if we say, if we have an x as a differentiable variable, you'll just integrate the variables x. The others would remain constant. So that's how we look at that. No? Of course, we know the parts of this, the integral symbol. It's the elongated S. F of x now is what we call integrand. Okay, take notes on integrand. And then dx is the differentiable variable. Okay, so let's look first at some laws where we could apply. So kaya nga kung if we say that the derivative, let's go back again here to x squared is equal to 4x, then the integral now of 4x, okay, 4x with respect to x dx, no, would be equal now to, so this time, since this will be an indefinite integral, now we'll put a constant to represent everything. No, this would be equal now to 2x squared plus c to represent all of them, all of the possible answers. No, okay. So for instance, because if you will get the derivative of 2x squared plus 1, Gian, what's the derivative of 2x squared plus 1?
4x po, sir?
4x pa rin. 4x pa rin siya. No? So, kaya tayo nagkakaroon ng constant dito to represent everything. Okay? Any constant, 2x squared minus 5, no? There's still still 4x. So therefore, when we go back to the integration, we put a c, this is your constant, no? Arbitrary constant to represent all other possible antiderivatives. Okay? So that's why the antiderivative is called an indefinite integral. It doesn't have any limits yet. But of course, if we put a limit, then we will solve for the definite integral. Okay? So that's I hope this is clear, no? The relationship of the two. Guys. So, okay, let's proceed now with some of the rules. Noraline, this is the link for this document. Because I will still include indefinite integral in your final exam, which I will post tomorrow. And then the submission is next Saturday. Okay? By the way, I expect the three of you to be with us on a Tuesday. All right? This Tuesday, 9 a.m. So we will be at Bethany to have some fellowship. Okay? Okay ba yun, Gian and Nora? So, yeah. Si Banji nga pala, Nora Lee. Kasama mo ba si Banji?
Sir, dito po ako ngayon sa clinic po.
Oh, papagamot ka ba? Okay ka lang?
Yes, sir.
Okay ka lang?
Okay lang naman po, sir.
Hindi naman mataas ang pressure ng dugo mo.
Hindi naman po, sir.
Hindi naman. Yes, yes. Relax lang dyan, relax lang. Okay, let's have the laws of antiderivative or definite integral. No? Indefinite to. Or either you call it antiderivative kasi parang negative yung dating ng antiderivative, no? Derivative. Or indefinite integrals. No? Okay, so here's our familiar rule. Okay, so okay. So we have here, say, integral of 0 with respect to x is also a constant. But together with 1, no? Any constant or 0, no? Is a constant. No, kasi derivative of constant is 0. Make sense, guys? Therefore, the integral of 0 is constant. Make sense? Guys? Okay. Ay. Next. Integral of 1 with respect to x. What do you think, guys? Okay? Nora, Gian, integral of 1.
Exposure.
Okay, x plus c. X plus c. Palagi may c ito. Pag walang limit, upper and lower limit, it's always x plus c. So may constant kang isasama dyan. Okay? Because the x plus c is equal to 1. Alright? Next. Okay, number 3. This is similar. Integral of a dx. Noraline, what's the answer? Following the pattern. Alright. So this is ax plus c. Guys, ax plus c. Take note that the differentiable variable is x. Okay? Kasi kanina, integral of 1 is x. X times 1 is x. Here, a times x is ax plus c. Alright? Don't forget the c. So, kahit ano na yan, 3x, integral of 3 dx is 3x plus c. No? Okay, next. This one. This is a useful tool. Integral of x raised to n. So if for derivative, you are diminishing your power, right? Derivative of x raised to n. Can you recall Gian or Noraline? derivative of x raised to n?
Derivative of ano po sir? Nx raised to n?
No,
Ay,
ayan
x
o, yung
raised to n.
may visual ka ba? X raised to n, yan yung tinatanong ko.
Ay, sorry sir, hindi ko makita. Nakikinig lang po ako.
Okay,
Nx raised to n minus 1 po.
tama, di ba? N times x raised to n minus 1. Pero pag in-integrate mo, instead of subtracting 1, you will add 1. Okay, you will add 1. So, the answer here, no, would be in this manner. So, try to experiment. X n plus 1 all over n plus 1 plus c. Okay? That's the formula, because if you will derive, for instance, let's have an example here, no? Say derivative of, say, x to the fourth. X to the fourth. We know the answer, 4x cubed. Then how will you reverse that? You get the integral of 4x cubed using this formula. So when you get the derivative, you subtract 1, you integrate, you add 1. However, you divide it by n plus 1. Whatever the exponent here or power, you divide it also. All right? So you have integral of 4x cubed. If we will apply that, that would become, of course, 4 is a constant. So we could say that he is exempted on the integration, just like a constant in differentiation. He is constant in integration as well. No? So we could just isolate that and perform here, no? Right? So dx, of course, this is dx. Okay, now following the formula, so that would become, okay, that would become x raised to 4. However, you have already 4 here. Don't forget the constant. Then x raised to 3 plus 1 over 3 plus 1. All right, so this would become 4x to the fourth over 4 over 4. So that would mean x to the fourth. So we go back to our original. All right? So that, of course, this is plus c. No? Plus c pa rin to, no? Because there could be other integrals. All right, guys, make sense? That's why when we integrate exponents, that would be x raised to n plus 1 all over n plus 1. Okay? Just like this example. Of course, your n should not be negative 1 because it will be 0. No? Zero denominator is not allowed in mathematical operations. Okay. Next formula, the one that I have mentioned already. All right? Sound check lang ako, guys. The one that I have mentioned already. All right? Sound check lang. Okay, we have here integral of okay. I was saying to you, if there are constants on the function, whether it's trigo function, exponential, or whatever, we could put that outside the integration process and perform the indicated integration. Okay, so we could do that. What else? Now, aside from that, now we could also perform addition and subtraction here, no? Addition and subtraction. Later on, I'll be giving vivid examples here, no? So it is just for reference sake. For instance, if you have f sub 1 of x plus minus, perhaps. So any, it could be a plus or a minus, integral. Maybe I put a bracket here. Right? F of 2 of x dx, we could apply here the distribution. Okay, so we could apply some distribution here such that integral of f of 1 dx plus minus, it could be plus or minus, integral of f of 2 x dx. So we could distribute, no? We could distribute if it is separated by addition or subtraction. Okay, question clarification so far? Have question clarification? Then later, no, yung sa assignment nyo mamaya, pagkatapos ng lecture, yan, you could ask me clarification regarding the inverse functions. Yan ba yung concern mo diyan, yung inverse function? Inverse trigo? Ayan, Nora. Ayan, inverse trigo function. Okay, let's have some example here. Okay, I'll be deriving from the book also. Then we will jump to some quick formulas necessary. Okay, but I will not okay, some samples. Perhaps I will just look at the supplement, no? Kasi ayan, kasi pag yung problem solving, guys, basahin niyo yan. Nandiyan yung kompleto, no? I'll just refer to the supplementary problems. Or perhaps solve problems, and then I will demonstrate, no? Okay, here, an example would be Nora, can you answer this? Integral of x raised to 6. Or Gian? Nora, yes, go ahead. What's your answer?
6x plus c.
Okay, by the formula, you have x raised to n plus 1. So what's that? X raised to n plus 1. What's that? N is equal to 6. All over n plus 1.
Ano po ulit sir?
Okay. Wala ka rin visual, ano? Nora, ito, I don't know if you could see this. Integral of x raised to n is equal to x raised to n plus 1 all over n plus 1 plus c.
Okay. Okay po, sir.
Okay, so what's the answer here? Integral of x raised to 6.
X 6 plus 1 po.
Okay, simplify.
Over po. 7 po. Agad na po ba, sir?
Oh, 7 na, diretso na.
7 tapos 7 po. Over 7 po.
Over 7 plus c. Alright, so good.
Plus po.
So that's how we... Okay, okay, Gian, your turn. What if I change the differentiable variable? No? Same function, no? Same function, but different variable, dy. Okay, anyone among you could answer? What do you think is the answer? So this time,
XY 7 po.
come again? Okay.
XY 7. XY raised to 7 po.
Pareho lang nung una.
Yes po.
Take note, binago ko yung differentiable variable. From dx, naging dy. Ayan, let's be careful on that. Yung example 1 may not be applied to 2 because if the differentiable variable on the integral is y, therefore all other variables is held constant. Constant siya. Nora, constant. So kung constant siya, pwede mo siyang ilabas independent of the integration kasi constant eh. So ang matira sa loob ay yung mismong variable lang, dy. And what is integral of dy? Take note, meron kang invisible 1 dyan. May invisible 1 na hindi nyo makita. Pero kitang-kita ko. 1 dy na nakalagay. Alright? So what's the answer? Integral of dy. Or integral of 1 dy. What's the answer? Okay? It's y. Huh? So that would raise to 6 y plus c. So guys, can you see the difference of the two?
Yes po, sir.
Because yung differentiable variable x, nandyan si x raised to 6, a-apply mo yung power formula sa kanya. Pero dito kay 2, dahil y, walang y. So, i-isolate mo si x raised to 6, which is a constant. And then, ang natira is dy. Integral of dy is y. So, x to the 6, y plus c. Right? Yeah, ingat tayo dyan sa ganyang ano. Okay, next. Gian, you answer this. Right, so we have ayaw cube root Cube root. Ayaw lumabas. C root, cube root. Pag square root kasi, ganon. Yun, ayaw lumabas. Hindi tayong tulong dito. Yan. So, cube root of x squared. YGN, kindly answer this. Integral of 1 all over cube root of x squared. Okay, kindly answer. Following the exponential formula.
Sorry po, hindi po ako makapag.
Ano ka ba?
Po,
Ano ka ba? Ano ka pa rin? In motion ka ba?
Pastor? Ay, sir. Ano po? Ano po, sir?
Ano ka ba? Nagmamaneho ka?
Nagmamotor po.
Hindi, wag na. Focus ka na lang sa daan, ha? Sige. Dahil dyan, si Nora ang sasagot. Nora. Nora, ito naman. Oo nga, rider pala to. Nora, saluhin mo si Gian. What will be the first procedure here, Nora? Okay, of course, since it's in radical, you express this in exponent and without denominator. Alright, so that's the first thing that we need to do here. Sige, I'll help you for this one. So that becomes 1 all over x raised to, Nora? X raised to, tanggalin ko na yung radical na cube root of x squared. Anong pag in-express ko siya in term, come again?
3 po, sir.
Nasa napunta yung 3? May squared ka x squared, cube root of x squared. So fractional yan. So that becomes 2. Kasi kung cube root of x lang, 1/3, di ba? X raised to 1/3. Kaya lang, cube root of x squared. Alright? Nora? So anong magiging fractional equivalent niya sa exponent? So this is 2/3. 2/3. 2/3. Gets ba? 2/3. Nora? Cube root of x squared. Now, tanggalin mo sa denominator yan. So, what will be the equivalent negative exponent? Obviously. Nora? This is becoming x raised to
Magiging negative po ba yan, sir?
Oo, kasi galing denominator
2/3 po.
2/3 sa denominator. Sa numerator ay ano?
Magiging 1 raised to the power negative 2/3 po.
Okay. Negative 2/3 lang. Negative 2/3.
Negative 2/3 po.
Negative lang. Negative 2/3 lang. Kasi nag-reciprocal ka lang naman, Noraline.
Okay po, sir.
Oo. Nag-reciprocal ka lang naman Kaya lang, dadalhin niyo yung negative kasi nga, galing ng denominator So, negative 2/3. Diyan, pwede mo nang i-apply yung exponent o yung power formula natin. Okay? So, pwede na, di ba? Kasi nawala na siya sa radical, tinanggal mo siya sa denominator, nasa numerator na siya, pwede na. Yung x raised to n plus 1 all over n plus 1. Alright? So, sige, kindly apply it here. Ano ngayon yung magiging x raised to n plus 1 mo? So that will come x raised to negative 2. Okay, isulat natin lahat to. Negative 2/3 plus 1. Okay, all over negative 2/3 plus 1. Okay, simplify. Of course, this is plus c. Simplify further. Simplify, Noraline. Negative 2/3 plus 1.
1/3 po pa. So,
Okay, 1/3. So that becomes x raised to 1/3 all over 1/3. Okay? Okay, plus c, which is equal to, of course, pwede mong iakyat yung 3, tama? Magiging 3x raised to 1/3. 1/3 plus c. Or pwede mo siyang ibalik sa radical. Pwedeng ibalik sa radical yan. It could be 3 cube root of x plus c. Alright? Nora? 3 cube root of x plus c. Cube root of 3 cube root of x plus c. Okay, so it could be 3x raised to 1/3 or 3 cube root of x, whichever is an acceptable answer. Right, let's move on to another example. Okay, so if you are encountered with a polynomial, you will apply the addition and subtraction rule. Okay. Okay, in fact, pwede na tong pwede nang of course, pwede siyang i-distribute muna preliminarily, pero pag sanay ka na, pwede ng diretso. Pwede ng diretso to eh. Okay? So for the meantime, for the sake of this example, so pwede nating integral of, so papalabasin ko na si 2 kasi constant, no? So may iwan dyan x squared dx minus, palabasin ko rin si 5, integral of x dx, okay, plus 3. So ano na lang naiwan sa plus 3? So labas din siya. Ano na iwan sa loob? Nora. Pinalabas ko na rin si 3. Ano na naiwan na lang sa loob?
2x squared po.
Hindi, itong 3 lang. Ano na naiwan sa loob ng 3 integral of dx na lang, dx. Okay? Kasi yung constant, binabas mo na.
Ay, kala ko kasi nasa parentheses po.
Okay, let's continue. Let's continue. Okay, apply now. Ano magiging sagot? Integral of x squared. Integral of x squared. Of course, don't forget the 2. 2 plus 1, x cubed over 3. Right? Okay? Nora? Tama ba?
Yes po, sir.
Okay, minus. Ano naman tong ano? So, fraction na dito. Minus 5, what? Oh, Banji, kumusta?
Okay po, sir.
Ayan. Sige. N plus 1. X. Nora, X squared. Right? X squared over 2. Basta kung anong in-exponent mo, yun din yung fraction. Yun din yung denominator.
Okay po, sir.
5x squared over 2. Then yung natira, integral of dx is obviously equal to 3x. Then don't forget the c. Okay? So that's, yan. So by the way, sige, let's ano muna. Okay, before we forgot, we have a quick formula for the trigo functions. So ano lang siya, magko-converse tayo guys. Sige, converse statement to eh. Sige, magsimula sa derivative. Sige, derivative of sine of x is equal to cosine of x.
Squared.
So ano magiging converse statement siya pag integration? Therefore, yung converse statement niya, integral of, babalik ka, cosine x dx is equal to, pabalikin nyo lang guys. Banji, you could, what will be the converse? Okay, sine x plus c. Sine x. Huwag nyo kakalimutan yung plus c kasi ano siya, indefinite siya eh. Okay, plus x plus c. Alright? So next, sige. Para at least maalala nyo. Ngayon, palaging ito, nasa, take note, itong integration, cu du to, du. Kung ano yung x, dapat yun yung derivative niya. dx, yun yung kapartner. Okay, halimbawa, integral of cosine cosine 3x dx. Okay? Ngayon, if we'll try to analyze, what's your u? Dapat pala u ginamit ko dito para not confusing. U, no? Gawin na lang natin u. Okay, your u is obviously 3x. No? Banji and Nora. Your u is 3x. Therefore, what is du? What is du? Your du is 3dx. Tama ba, Nora? Kung ang u mo ay 3x, ang du ay 3dx. So, ano ilalagay yung 3? Dito. Kaya lang, we need to neutralize the factor. Magkakaroon ka ng neutralizing factor na tinatawag. Para maipasok mo yung 3 doon sa loob, ay magkakaroon ka ng counterpart na factor sa labas to neutralize. So, what happened here is that since its u is equal to 3x and its du is 3dx, so ipapasok natin. Ipapasok natin si 3 dx. Okay guys? Pero you need to neutralize that kasi you modify the expression eh. It needs to be neutralized somewhat by putting the reciprocal of that factor and what we call the neutralizing factor. Alright? Here. So what is the reciprocal of 3? Obviously, it's 1/3, right? So we will put the 1/3 here to neutralize dx. 3dx. Gets ba guys? Magtanong na. Nag-gets ba bakit kailangan ng 3 doon sa dx? Kasi dapat yung kung ano yung U, yun ang DU mo. And since U is equal to 3x, therefore DU is 3dx. However, sa constant, this is only true for constant, pero pag ang ipapasok mo variable, hindi na pwede. You will use other methods. Okay, but constant is permissible. Since 3 sa constant, it's permissible, then you just put the neutralizing factor 1/3 now before the integration process. Okay? Okay ba guys? Question? Alright. So here, na ano niya na, satisfy, balik ka na, sin new du na yun. Sin new na siya. So this had been satisfied already. So therefore, cosine new du, sin new. Sin new which is 3x plus c. Don't forget the negative 1/3 here. Yung 1/3 ay nandun pa rin, 1/3. Okay. Okay ba guys? Question? Ngayon kung i-reverse mo yung 1/3 sin 3t, get the derivative, babalik ka sa cosine 3x. Na may pang-neutralize ka na doon. Kasi sin 3x, derivative of sin 3x is cosine 3x, derivative of 3x. What's derivative of 3x? 3 dx. O di 3 pala, 3. No? So yung 1/3 will cancel that 3. So the remaining answer is cosine 3x. Okay, I hope you're getting the point of the neutralizing factor. So your 3 here is the 1/3, by the way, is the neutralizing factor. That you would neutralize 3 here. But 3 is needed because your u is 3x, therefore your du is 3dx. Okay, question? Question clarification. Okay, done. Let's continue. Okay, another converse statement. Okay, derivative of cosine u. Dapat pala u din to. Okay, next, yes. Cosine, no? This time. Cosine u is equal to what? Derivative of cosine.
Sin u po.
Negative, don't forget the negative. Negative sin u. Sin u. Okay? Negative sin u. Then, what would be the converse statement? Integral of sin u or sin x, sin u,
Check
yes?
ito negative po. Yung sign, integral of negative sign.
Yes, yes. Hindi ko negative kasi hindi naman base yung negative eh. Yung sign lang ang function. So magre-reflect yung negative saan? Doon sa sagot. Alright? So integral of sin u du would become what? Yan papasok yung negative. Negative cosine u plus c.
Cosine u plus po.
Oo,
Okay, cosine.
plus c. Ay, hindi na naman pumasok. Pumasok. Doon na lang sa kabila. Okay? Siyempre, base formula kasi ito eh. So we don't have negatives. Now, but the reflection of negative will be on. So the integral of sin u du would be negative cosine u plus c. Okay? So, sige. Let's have another example here. Sin. Sige, sin ang gamitin natin. Sin of 3x squared. By x. Sige, lagyan natin ito ng x. Sine 3x squared dx. Alright, let's examine. What is u? What is u? Sine u?
3x squared po.
X squared. Therefore, what is du? What's the derivative of u?
6x po.
6x dx. Alright? Ang tanong, meron ba? Meron? So, wala. So, we need to insert. Since x is present, it's good thing x is present, we need to insert 6, no? So, from here, so what we'll have, sine 3 squared, then we have you need to insert 6x dx. Alright? Kasi 6x dx is your du. Alright? Your u is 3x squared. Your 6x dx is your du. And your neutralizing factor, Banji, what?
1/6 po.
Okay, correct. 1 over 6. 1 over 6. Okay, from here, so nasatisfy
Yung
na
x po siya. Asan na po siya?
yung x, linipat ko. Katabi na ng 6.
Okay. Ay,
Kasi du siya eh. U
Ay,
cosine
oo,
u du. So we need to form that way para you will be familiarized. But it's okay kung yung x nandun sa sign, no problem. But for familiarity, I put, in fact, that there should be a multiplication symbol here. Yan. Para not confusing. CU du yan. Yung sign u, ito yung du mo. Alright? So, just to avoid,
sir,
yes.
ano lang po. Yung, di ba po yung mismong derivative ng 3x is 6x na po siya?
X lang ang available.
Yung, bali, ginamit ko yung x na nasa tabi ng sign.
Yes.
Integral x. Okay po.
Kasi kung wala yung x doon, hindi mo pwedeng gamitin tong method na to. Kung wala yung x doon, hindi pwede. You will look for another method which is advanced, hindi na siya yung basic. So
Okay po,
supposedly x talaga nandun. Pag wala, hindi mo siya magagamit. Alright, so 6 is supposedly your part of du, 1 over 6 the neutralizing factor. Then from there, we could say, yan na, pwede na to. Dapat mo na yung sagot mo na negative cosine. But you need to multiply it first to 1 over 6. So negative 1 over 6. Okay? So negative cosine yun, negative 1 over 6 cosine yun. Or cosine 3d x squared plus c. Right? Alright. So clarification, let's move on. Now in your notes, there are trigo functions there. I may ask some trigo function in algebraic functions. You need to be familiarized. Solved problems are sufficient for you to understand the basics of indefinite integral. No? Yung mga solved problems dito ay sufficient. Okay. Though I will not deal with the inverse tangent, inverse trigo functions anymore. Okay, let's move on. Okay, another. What if we get the derivative of tangent? What's the derivative of tangent, guys?
Sin x over cosine x po.
That is secant squared. Am I right? Alright, you ang gamitin natin. Be more general. Okay? So if we will try to put that in the integration, so this would mean integral of secant squared u. Okay, integral of secant squared u du, okay, is equal to tan u plus c. Right? So what else? What other? Okay, derivative of secant. Derivative of secant. What's the derivative of secant, guys? What's the derivative of secant? Oh, you could, pwede nyo i-derive yan. Okay? Derivative of secant u, guys.
Sec x tan x po. Ay, sec u pala.
Tan u. Sec u tan u. Ayan. Alright? So, yung converse statement niya, dito na lang sa baba siguro. Ayan. So guys, pag alam nyo yung derivative, malalaman nyo rin ang integral. So yan lang yung ano dyan. Yun yung gusto kong ipakita. Integral of sec u tan u. Yan, is equal to sec u kasi. Alright? Okay, I think enough muna yan. Let's have some meron pa mga methodologies, no, involved aside from this quick formula. Of course, it's part of your notes. So you could read on that. Meron din tayo mga quick formula dito. Alright. Okay. Okay, let's analyze this. Again, what do you think is the methodology? Will you expand? No? I don't think that's the best option. So let's just analyze. Perhaps there's a U and a DU form. In this case, I cannot go form, so it must be an exponential function in terms of U raised to N. Recall that okay, I think it had been introduced a while ago. Integral of U or U raised to N, no? Du. Du is equal to U raised to N minus N plus 1 all over N plus 1. A plus C. So the question is, what is U? What is du? Okay, Banji and Nora, what is U?
U to the power of
Hindi, U muna tinatanong ko. Ito, dito, tingnan mo dito. Saan dyan ang U?
yung 1/3 x cubed plus 7 to the 5th power x
Hindi,
squared.
di nakasama yung to the 5th. Yun yung N eh. Ang tanong ko lang U. So 1/3 x cubed plus 7. Okay, yan yung U.
Okay po.
Okay, sige. Ilagay natin dito. U is equal to 1/3 x cubed plus 7. Therefore, anong du niya? Anong du? Derivative.
X squared dx, sir.
Okay, kasi nung binaba mo yung 3, cancel yung 3. Right? So, magiging x squared. X squared lang. X squared dx. Okay. So, sakto. Ito yung du mo. Ito yung du mo. Ito yung u mo. Pasok na siya. Dito sa formang u raised to n du. Basta once u is satisfied, the du is satisfied. So, this is the crucial thing, no? If du is around. If not, you cannot proceed with the operation. If du perhaps x lang ang variable doon, hindi mo siya pwedeng gamitin. Dapat x squared. Okay? So that you could apply this formula. Okay ba? So anong sagot? So ito na, diretso ka na. Since satisfy na yung u sa u, pwede ka na dumiretso dito. Okay? So what will be the answer? So yung u mo, yung buong u, i-erase mo saan? Sa n plus 1, which is 6. Right? So we have here 1/3 x cubed plus 7 raised to 6 all over 6. C. Okay? So that's the answer. If you just utilize u, if you could isolate u, solve for du. If du is present, then you satisfy the equation. Right? Okay, another. Okay, perhaps we could solve some supplementary problems. Okay. Okay, sige, kindly answer this. Magkasama na ba kayo ni Banji, Nora? Are you together?
Hindi po, sir.
Hindi.
po, sir.
Hindi na ba kayo close?
Nasa clinic po ako, sir.
Clinic. Nagpapahinga ka ba? Napagod ka ba, Nora?
Hindi naman po, sir.
Okay, sige. Sige, the two of you could chat or you could directly answer. Or you could tell me what's the next thing to do. All right? So with this. So normally in integration, we need to avoid fractions because there's difficulty in solving for fractions, no? So what we need to do is perhaps to simplify the fraction. Now perhaps since we have only one denominator, we could divide literally, no? So that becomes like we could divide literally this by 1 all over square root x plus this one x squared all over square root of x, right? Dx. Okay, then we simplify further. What over square root of x, guys? Or 1 raised to 1 all over x raised to 1 half. Make it in fraction form. So since x square root of x is x raised to 1 half, 1 over x raised to 1 half is equal to what? Alright? Okay? So what is 1 all over square root of x? Or 1 all over x raised to 1 half? Nora, Banji? So that is x raised to 1 over x raised to 1 half is x raised to negative 1 half. No? Okay, x raised to 1 half. Okay, plus. What is x squared all over square root of x squared over x raised to 1 half?
Negative x po, sir.
Okay, hindi negative x. Kasi x squared divided by x raised to 1 half. You just subtract. Plus x raised to minus 1 half. Is 3 halves, no? Tama, Banji?
Opo.
Alright. So, three halves. Yan. Kaya na, pwede na masolve. Oh. O, apply na natin yung power formula. What's the answer? U raised to n plus 1 all over n plus 1. Negative 1 half raised plus 1. What's the answer? Okay, that's x to 1 raised to 1 half, right? X raised to 1 half. Negative 1 half plus 1, right?
Yes po.
Okay. All over 1 half. Okay. Paano itong 3 halves plus 1? 3 halves plus 1. That is 5 halves. No? Right, plus C. Simplified further. Okay, simplifying further. That will become 2x
2x cube po.
2x or 2 square root of x. No? Or kahit hindi na 2 x raised to 1 half. Okay na yan. Okay. Plus 2 pips. Balik ka rin lang yung 5 halves. Magiging 2 pips. X raised to 5 halves. Kasi. Right? Okay, question?
Wala po, sir.
Okay, let's move on. By the way, ano ba yung mga tanong niyo dun sa nakaraang problem? May nasabi si Gian. Eh. 'Di ba? 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 'Di So far, yun naman ang point ko, magkaroon muna kayo ng basic understanding ng integration. Kahit yung definite integral. Okay. So perhaps we could have a rundown of exercises. Tingin kaya ako sa board exam. Kasi for integration, konti ang bibigay na tanong. O ito, binigay na tanong sa board. Here's the question. Madali lang, kayang-kaya niyo sagutin. Yan, ang galing, no? Ang dali ng tanong, no, Banji. What's the antiderivative of x squared plus x plus 1? O, di ba? Ang dali. Immediate answer. Banji.
X dx po.
Okay, x cubed over u raised to n plus 1 over n plus 1. X cubed over 3. Okay, plus plus Banji x squared. Tama?
X squared over 2 po.
Yun, x squared over 2 plus integral of dx. What's the answer?
X dx po, sir.
X na lang, wala nang dx. Kasi integrate mo na plus c. Right? Pag in-integrate mo na, tanggal na rin yung derivative, differential. No? Alright, make sense?
Yes po, sir.
Okay, isa pa. Guys, ay sandali lang. For a while lang ba? Okay, for a while lang. Okay, another problem. Nakabalik yung dalawa. Okay, this time, trigo function naman. Okay, just give me your answer, Banji.
I-try po, sir.
Sige, you try.
Cos 3x plus, my
Sige, nawala ang audio mo, Banji.
sin 5x.
Ulit. Nawala yung audio mo. What is the answer? Integral of sin 3x? Integral of 3 sin x, rather. Integral of sin is negative, no? So, negative 3.
Siya po.
Ano yan? Come again? Negative 3, no? Kasi the integral of sin x is negative cosine, right? So 3 cosine x plus integral of cosine is sine. So the other 5 sin x. Ay, kulang. Baba na lang siguro to.
Choppy po.
Choppy? Choppy ako?
Opo. Kanina po.
Dali. Ay, audio siguro glitches ako. Dali. Okay naman. Teka, wait. Ano nangyari sa ano ko?
Pagkatapos sumagot kanina, sir. Bigla kong nag-ano siya.
Nag-choppy. Ngayon, okay na?
Opo, bumalik na po.
Balik na. So dito, so integral of sine is negative cosine, right? Negative 3 cosine. Cosine x plus 5 sine x. Integral of cosine x is sine x, right? Yan, plus c. Plus c. Alright? Alright.
Okay po, sinabaliktad po yung sakit sa akala ko po yung derivative ng cos po yung negative side po.
Oo, so baliktad talaga yung sa integration sa derivative. So yung pag in-integrate mo yung sine, negative yun. Pag in-integrate mo yung cosine, positive yun. Alright? Alright, this one. Right? Simple, no? By the way, Bunch, ito yung link nung yung file na yan. So just copy it here. Oh, Laura, welcome back. Ito yung link at box. Okay, sige, noted, Nora. Please answer na lang, kindly answer this, either Nora or Banji. Hindi na nakabalik si Gian. Si Josh, nako, nangyari doon. Okay, the first step to do is to isolate the constants in the variable. Where is the constant here? Nora and Banji. Where's the constant? That's the first thing that you need to isolate. Square root of 3 is the constant, right? So, iwalay mo siya. Hindi lang 3, square root of 3. Alright? So, put it outside the integration process. Okay, so what remains inside is x, square root of x. But I could put this to x raised to 1/2 so that I could just add. Right? So x times x raised to 1/2, guys. Okay? So x times x raised to 1/2. It's like adding the exponents 1 plus 1/2. What's the answer? X raised to 3/2. Okay, correct. 3/2. Ayan. Okay na. Integrate using u raised to n is equal to u raised to n plus 1 all over n plus 1 plus c. So, but don't forget the here. the constant square root of 3. So basically, you have square root of 3 times x raised to 3 halves plus 1.
5 po.
5 halves. Correct. 5 halves over 5 halves. Simplifying further, get the reciprocal of the denominator. What you have is 2 fraction. You have 2 square root of 3 all over 5 x raised to 5 halves. Alright? Okay, clarification. Okay, sige, let's move on. Another question.
Sir,
Yes, sir.
wala na po bang plus yan?
May plus C. Nakalimutan ko. May plus ito. Tama. Thank you for that. May plus yan. Kasi indefinite siya eh. Pag antiderivative, indefinite siya. So, plus C. Alright? Thank you, Nora. Actually, I'm looking for another problem. You know? Ito, this is a tricky problem. Hope you won't be tricked. Okay, guys. Cosine of square root of x all over x, square root of x dx. Kindly solve that. Okay? So think about that. Integral of cosine square root of x all over square root of x dx. Okay? Any idea how to attack this problem?
Tanggalin po yung square root sa denominator po, sir.
Okay, mag-focus kayo dun sa trigo function. Anong gagawin niyo dun? Para lang siyang cosine u du. Integral of cosine u du. Hanapin niyo muna yung u. U is equal to square root of x. What is du? Oh, di ba? Ganun lang siya. Oh, di ba? When you apply u is equal to square root of x. Oh, what is du? What is du? What's the derivative of square root of x, guys?
X raised to negative 1 po.
Okay, may formula yan eh. 1 over 2 square root of x. That's the answer. May formula to, guys. Recall nyo. 1 over 2 square root of x. O negative. Is there's a negative? Kasi u raised to 1 half, no? So, u raised to 1 half, and then bababa yung 1 half. U raised to 1 half minus 1 is negative. Negative nga, no? May negative. Du. There's a negative 1 here. Tama?
Opo.
Negative, no? So, negative 1 half, x raised to negative 1 half all over 1 half. All over, wait. Tama ba? So, x raised to 1 half, no? And then minus 1. So, 1 half bababa. And then yung 1 half, makakancel. Okay. Makakancel nga ba? Let me check. Okay. So, ang derivative niya, one half, no? 1 half u raised to negative 1 half all over 1 half. Okay ba yon? Magka-cancel, no? Tama ba? Ano? Na-confuse ako doon sa derivative ng ano. Oh. Na out of time siya. Ang bira. Wala pa to. Ayaw nito. Okay, anyway. So, magka-cancel, no? So, maiiwan. Maiiwan, u raised to, ano na lang, negative. Tama ba, ano, Banji and Nora? Pagiging square root of u dito. Pero dapat may 2 talaga yun eh. Alam ko may 2 yan eh. What happened? Okay. Sige, ano natin to. Na-confuse lang ako doon sa derivative ng square root. Alam ko may 2 talaga yun. So 1/2. Tama, 1/2, no? Okay. Wala na tong negative 1/2 dito. Tama naman. Napag ano ko yung integration. Okay, so negative lang talaga siya. 1 all over 2 square root of x. Alright. At tanong, yung du mo, nakikita ba? Nora Banji, nandiyan ba? Existing ba? Existing ba, Banji? Yung itong du? Meron. Ito.
Yes po.
Ito, may square root of x ka dun, no? So, pwede mo siyang isalpak doon, no? Pwede mo siyang isalpak. From here, so pwede mo siyang ang mangyayari niyan, yung u mo, which is cosine square root of x. That's your, u. Yung du mo ngayon is, negative. Okay. So, negative siya, no? So, ano ngayon na magiging neutralizing factor, guys? Doon sa original. So, negative 2. Tama, no? Negative 2.
Opo.
Okay, negative 2. So, mag-neutralize ka dito negative 2. Para ma-neutralize yung introduce natin na negative 1 half. From there, pasok na yon. Cosine nyo du na to, guys. Cosine nyo du na. So, therefore, the answer would be sine u. Kaya lang, may negative 2. Integral of cosine is positive sine, sine u. Sine u plus c. Alright? Medyo tricky lang siya. Yung sine u pala, sorry, square root of x. Square root of x. So, dito na lang sa baba ito. Alright, so you have sine square root of x. Then you have negative 2 here. Plus c. Alright, plus c. Right? Medyo natagalan ako dun . Okay. So this is my last item for you. Pwede na siguro tayong makuha yung cube root talaga. Wala ba yun? Cube root ba yun? Cube root? Ayaw eh. Root? Hindi rin. Cube. Ayaw. Ayaw mag-magic ng cube root. Tulong na lang tayo dito. Nakalimutan kasi yung code nun eh. Cube root. So guys, uli na to. Okay? Cube root of x squared minus 2x plus 1 dx. Okay, solve the integral. Hanapin ko nga yung cube root naman. Oh guys, yan na yung huli. So please answer. Okay guys, you have some idea? Pag diniretso nyo siya, anong DU mo? Anong U mo? Banji, Nora. So hindi pwede, di ba? Kasi kung x squared minus 2x plus 1 ang u mo, hindi mo makuha yung du. Alright? So you think of other ways. Okay? You think of other ways. Okay. How about factoring, guys? Factoring. Can you factor out the radicand? Banji,
X
ano?
plus 1
Yan, minus.
minus and then
Squared, right? Ayan, di ba?
yes,
Meron ka na. Oops, teka. So yung u mo ngayon, so ngayon, i-convert mo ngayon yan sa fractional expressions. Alright, so ano ngayon siya? Pag release mo yung x minus 1 raised to what?
2/3 po.
2/3, correct. 2/3, meron ka nang makukuha dyan. Alright? So that's u raised to n. Integral of u raised to n is u raised to n plus 1 all over n plus 1. Alright? Pwede na pag ganito, no? So apply na natin yung mga formula. So here, it will remain u, which is x minus 1 raised to 2/3 plus 1, guys. 5/3. Plus 1. Tama, no? 3/3 plus 2/3 eh. Tama? 3/3 plus 2/3. 3/3 is 1 eh. 5/3. Tama, 5/3. Tama ba, 5/3? All over 5/3. Simplify further. Ito plus c. Simplify further. So you have 3/5. 3/5 multiplied by x minus 1 raised to 5/3. Plus c. Alright? Okay, guys. Actually, pwede mo rin siyang of x minus 1 raised to 5. Okay din naman yun. Pero ako, okay na ako sa ganyan. Sa exponential. Okay guys, so far, dito na muna tayo. Unless you have clarification, I may open for clarification regarding integral and previous differential problems we have. The coverage would be cover to cover. Now, from prelim, midterm, finals, I will have representative questions. Basically, expect problem solving. No? So, yan yung magiging coverage natin. And to include also basic integration. Okay? So, other thoughts, Nora, Banji? How about Gian? It's not around. Wait lang, guys. Okay, may mga tanong pa ba? Nora and Banji? So, alam ko, ginugutom na kayo.
Wala na po so far po, sir.
Sige, so I hope for I don't want to say good luck, no, but I hope for the best on your final examination. I'll be posting it either to this tonight or tomorrow, and the deadline is next Saturday. Okay, and Tuesday, don't forget, we will have our year-end fellowship. So that will be our year-end fellowship, 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock.
So mamaya po, ipopost mo po.
Mamaya o bukas, ipopost yung final exams. Okay? Anyway, I'll announce it on our chat box kung available na siya. Alright?
Noted po.
Sige. Thank you for your cooperation.
How many items, sir?
Items. Konti lang siya kasi problem solving lang eh. Problem solving. Wala na akong mga theoretical saka ano. Kasi take home naman eh. Take home siya eh. So, yeah, definitely I would you could open your ano, may mga references, pwede kayong magbukas. Okay sa akin yun. Pero yung solutions provided is your own. Make sure your solutions is your own. You may read the concept but don't copy the solution. Diba? Ginugol niyo yung tanong ko, parehong-pareho sa internet. Wag yung kopyahin yung solution. Make sure you have your own solution. Okay, of the problems. Okay? So it will be a take home 1 week. So ma-perfect nyo. Siguro challenge ko ulit pag may maka-perfect ng final exams. O flat 1 na, di ba? Parang nangyari na to No, Nora Banji. Kaya lang walang naka-perfect eh. So you open ko ulit all courses, no? If they could perfect the final exam, no? Outright, I'll be giving the flat 1 already. So, okay naman yun, di ba? What do you think, guys? So it's a it's a gamble, no? Pero kung hindi naman, di kung ano lang yung score mo, kukumpitin pa rin natin. Okay? So that's the situation. Okay? So thank you guys. Let's close in a word of prayer. Ayan. So Father in heaven, we thank you for this day. We thank you for the opportunity of introduction. Thank you for the opportunity of introducing integral calculus or anti-derivative even for this last session. And the students will have already a working knowledge on this as they enter calculus 2 sooner or later. I may not be the teacher, or perhaps I may be a teacher. They are already abreast with both differential and integral calculus. So help them know that these foundations may be used in their higher math and continually bless their diligence, Nora, Banji, Gia, and even Joshua. I pray for this second year student that they may continue and that they may become a blessing also to the lower years and even for the rest of the school. Oh Lord, that eventually they may pass the board and they practice their profession as Christian educators. Thank you, Lord. We honor you. It's our prayer in Christ's name. Amen. Thank you, Nora and Paji. See you Tuesday next week. Bye. Bye. Okay, salamat bid ko live sa Janelle Vlog, no? Salamat sa inyo. Okay, thank you for your dropping by on my YouTube broadcast of my Calculus 1 class, okay? Salamat sa inyo kapatid.